Benjamin Franklin is our founding granddaddy, and I'll tell you why. Not only did Benjamin Franklin create the currency system here in the United States, the mail system here in the United States, and draft the Declaration of Independence, he also had numerous inventions, such as the lightning rod, bifocals, and a pill that would make your farts smell nice, although this one was only hypothetical. He wrote a letter to the Royal Academy in England circa 1781 that said, "This is worth the experiment. Certain it is, also, that we have the power of changing by slight means the smell of another discharge, that of our water. A few stems of asparagus eaten shall give our urine a disagreeable odor, and a pill of turpentine, no bigger than a pea, shall bestow upon it this pleasing smell of violets. And why should it be thought more impossible in nature to find means of making a perfume of our wind rather than of our water?" So he's effectively proposing an invention that would make our farts smell nice. Another invention of his was a sundial, which would place 78 cannons in a circle, and, similar to a bell tower, fire off a certain number of cannons every hour, so that, as he says, not only a man's own family, but all his neighbors for 10 miles round may know what o'clock it is. This one is, like, very clearly a joke and made for a specific purpose, which is to show that not all inventions are worth the cost you may sink into them, that not all public projects are worth the investment. But my favorite piece of Benjamin Franklin writing, if you're not familiar, is Advice on Choosing a Mistress from 1745, in which he basically writes an essay on why he likes having sex with old ladies, and has a list of 8 reasons why. He says that, marriage is obviously preferable, but if you're going to have casual sex, maybe you should do it with old ladies. They have more knowledge of the world. Their minds are better stored with observations. When they cease to be handsome, they study to be good. There's no hazard of children, which may irregularly produced be attended with much inconvenience. They have more experience, and, number 5 being my favorite. Reason number 5. He describes how people get wrinkly first in the face and then up here, but down there it's actually, as he says, "So that covering all above with a basket and regarding only what is below the girdle, it is impossible to know an old woman from a young one. And as in the dark all cats are gray, the pleasure of corporal enjoyment with an old woman is at least equal and frequently superior, every knack being by practice capable of improvement." His reason number 6, "The sin is less, debauching a virgin may be her ruin, and make her for her life unhappy." But reason number 8, "They are so grateful," with 2 exclamation points. So he's a master troll in terms of his writing, and if you haven't checked out Benjamin Franklin in terms of Advice on Choosing a Mistress or Letter to a Royal Academy, this is certainly a good introduction for you, I would hope.